I'm Brittany Haskins, and today I'm going to be making some kidney bean burgers. They're probably one of the best burger recipes I've ever had. You'll never have to go to a restaurant again. This recipe gets better and better every time because I tweak it a little bit every time, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be pretty amazing. So, in order to get started, we're going to need a half a cup of lentils, a half a cup of kidney beans, a half of a tablespoon of cumin, a whole tablespoon of garlic because garlic's my favorite. You can never have enough garlic. Some mesquite flakes powder stuff. It's super good. Give it a smoky flavor. Some salt for taste. Some fresh cracked pepper for taste. And we also have a half a cup of wheat germ. So let's get started. And we're gonna go with the lentils and we're gonna put them in a pot. Make them nice and tender because they're gonna have to go into a food processor. So they gotta be able to mix really well. And you can't do that if they're dry. So let's go put those in the pot. Alright, so while the lentils are cooking, we're going to make some mango salsa just to give it that extra kick to our burger. So now we've got the onions, we have garlic, tomato, jalapeno, cilantro, rice vinegar, and mangoes. So I'm going to just chop up some onions. I'm going to put it... Actually, there's a way to cut an onion so you don't fry, but that's for another time. But like I said, that's also going to go in the processor. Just want to help those little blades out by cutting it up for it to begin with. Alright, so we chopped up the tomatoes. They're looking pretty good. And like I said, it's all going in the food processor. We just want to, help the food processor so it doesn't have to do all the work for us. We want to do some of it, So yeah, here we go with the jalapeno. I personally don't like to use a lot of jalapeno because I'm kind of a wimp when it comes to spicy stuff. But hey, I'm working on it, man. I'm really working on it because I really want to get on this sriracha bandwagon that everybody's, obsessed with. So, but I'm a wimp and I can't take it. So I'm here making my own salsa that's, that I can actually eat because it's not super spicy. It's actually sweet because I'm just like me, I'm a sweet little wimp. This isn't normally the food processor that I normally use, but since we're trying to make it so you could do it at home, we're going to use this old school food processor that my parents actually got as a wedding gift. Oh, the mango's pretty good too. Alright, so now we're going to turn this on. We're going to pulse it so it doesn't get way too mixed up, and we don't want it to be runny. We want it to be chopped, so just kind of pulse it like this. See how that looks? Gorgeous. Just gorgeous, I say. Just gorgeous. Alright. Now we're going to add the tomatoes last because that is what can get super runny, and we don't want that. So we're going to put that in last here. Alright, we Jane Fonded that. Okay. Alright, so it's looking pretty delicious. I must say so myself. Oh, we almost forgot the salt and pepper for a taste. So we're going to add that really quickly. And then here's some fresh cracked pepper. Fresh cracked pepper. Here we go. And then some salt. Where did I put the salt? Right here. So just like a little pinch of salt. The salt really brings out the flavors of, the onions and the garlic and stuff, so it makes it super good. So just pulse it again. Ready? Oh, just gorgeous, I say. Just gorgeous. All right. Ugh. So here we go. Now we've got our salsa. It's all fit to go. Alright, so the lentils are done. So we get to strain them now, and then we get to put them in the food processor. Come on with me. Alright, so they're all done. They're nice and soft in the food processor. With the cup of beans into the food processor as well. Alright. So now we're just going to mix it up until it's really nice and smooth, and that's going to be the base of the burgers. So now we're just going to blend it up. We don't want to pulse it. We don't want to Jane Fonda it this time. We just got to blend it up until it's nice and smooth. Okay. So now we're just going to, after it's all blended up, We got the lentils and the kidney beans, and they're all nice and blended up. It looks kind of weird and funky, but hey, at least it's not dead cow, right? It's really, this is really amazing. You're gonna. I hope you make this after watching this, because I'm telling you, you'll be surprised. All right. So now we have the little concoction here, and then we're gonna add the cumin. We're gonna add the garlic, my favorite part. Some of the mesquite. There you go. Some fresh cracked pepper. And then some salt to taste. So you don't want too much. That should be fine. And now, just start mushing it. Just get the flavors around a little bit. Okay? Just kind of mix it up. Okay. If you don't get your hands dirty, then it wasn't worth it. And now I'm gonna put the wheat germ. And this is what's gonna get it all nice and dry and make it like super easy to cook up. Here we go. Mix it up nice and good. I have to admit, putting my hands in here, it kind of feels good. It's like nice and warm. It's kind of like putting your hands in wet sand. All right. So I've got the skillet heating up, and now you're gonna roll it up to a ball like you would a typical burger. All right. You're gonna just flatten that mofo out like this. Like a burger. Yeah, like your typical burger. Nothing fancy. Nothing too fancy anyway. Alright. Nice patty. You can even roll them up, make meatballs with them for pasta or whatever. They're pretty much whatever you want to, you can make anything. Any meat, you know. Alright. And I've got some olive oil here. I like to use olive oil just because I think it gives a better flavor. This one's actually shallot and garlic infused. I love garlic. I got this on my local farmer's market, and it's super good. So if I can get it open, it'll be even better. Here we go. So I just want to put a little bit, not too much, you know, too much oil is just bad. I don't care what kind of oil it is. Any oil, too much, not good. Not good at all. All right. So that's going. Okay. I typically like to bake these just because I'm kind of the anti-oil, but for today, we're just going to put them in the skillet. Listen to that crackle-wackle. There we go. So, while this is going, we can actually put this in here too, just to toast the bun a bit. To make it nice and warm, kind of like give it that oomph, that restaurant type burger flavor. Be more with it. So just flip that baby over. Look, it's already almost done. I love it. So this recipe is super quick to make. It's super easy. There's like hardly any ingredients. And I mean, you could freeze them, the patties. You can use them over and over again. They'll last forever. And even if you run out, it only takes a couple minutes to make. So it's really, there's no excuses here, guys. You can make it all the time. I'm telling you. So I can't wait for this to be in my mouth and for your guys' mouth. It's going to be amazing. Okay, so that's all done. Slide that baby on there. Oh yeah. A little piece came off. Can a little piece come off? Eat that. Eat that sucker. I swear to God, the recipe gets better and better every single time. I'm not kidding you. We're just gonna load the salsa on top. And obviously you can add whatever else you want on there too. I'm gonna add avocado, maybe some more onions, tomato, you know, what have you. You know, I'm gonna put a little bit more because that salsa is so good. Oh yeah. All right. And there you have it. That's our burger, our kidney bean burger with mango salsa. So yeah, I hope you make this recipe and you enjoy it because I'm not kidding you, it's so good. Thanks again, I really do appreciate you giving me the call and give me the time to make this little video for you. So I hope you like it. Enjoy. Take care. Thanks again.